Welcome back to another episode of the Purple Pill Podcast. I'm your host, Robert. I'm with my co-host Darren in LA. How you guys doing this week?
It's hot. And we're not even in summer yet. Just think about that. It's not even technically summer yet.
It's perfect Memorial Day weather though.
You know, give you that. But it's about to be, I think it's about to hit 80s this week.
Oh yeah.
Like consistently, like every day. I ain't ready for that. Especially, I think we're a month away from summer starting too, right? It starts on the 21st of June. Something like that.
Something
Something
like
like
that,
that.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, it's gonna be a hot summer.
Hot Girl Summer Part 8.
Part please don't tell me we're on part 8.
I don't know what part we're on. I'm just saying shit.
At
No,
that
this
point,
is Hot
right?
Girl. This is Hot Girl Summer book 8. The divorce. All these hot
Book
girls are
8.
getting divorced.
You said Book 8. Shut up.
Haven't
My eldest
graduated.
graduated this weekend. Congratulations if you watch. Hopefully you don't, because then I have a lot of explaining to do.
Yeah, congrats to him though.
That's
Congrats.
dope. Yeah.
You remember your
No.
graduation? You remember your graduation?
No.
Rob, you remember your graduation?
Yes, I do.
I don't remember either of my graduations. I was having a good time.
That's a good thing, though. I feel like that's what this time of this summer is usually for the seniors that graduate. Enjoy this summer as much as you possibly can because it gets real after this.
Go out there and make mistakes and learn from them. Become a
Hmm.
better person.
I have a question for y'all. I forget what they're called, but you know, like how some kids go on like trips or vacation before they go off to college for like a year and a half, year or two.
Okay.
If you can go anywhere in the world, paid for free, food, meals, and trips, where would you go for from being 18 to 20? Where would you go?
There you go.
What?
I was just wondering if you were gonna put me back at 18 to 20 years old.
Yes,
Where would you
Um,
I forget what they're called though.
I think it's called
I think it's just called a break. Um,
it's got a word though, but
You gotta go
where
like
would
find yourself before you go to
where
college or
would
some
you
shit.
go? Is that the question? Where would you go?
Yeah, what place would you go to?
If
Europe,
I was
London, Africa,
eight,
China,
18
Japan.
year old LA or LA right now?
18-year-old LA.
Well, I was 17.
It's the day after graduation. You got to pick where you want to go. Well, you actually already picked where you wanted to go, but
I
you
was
leave the day after
17.
graduation.
let's say you 18. Let's say you 18. LA.
You're
Hold
going out. You're
on.
going out to the country. You got to be in this place for the next 2 years. You're gonna live there.
I was 17 when I graduated, so I would go somewhere where you could do things at 16. So I'd go to like Japan or
Thailand. That's a joke.
Germany. I'd go somewhere lit.
Okay. Japan, Germany. Okay.
Go somewhere like overseas like that. Probably I would probably do Europe because of the train systems. That way I can hit like every state
Yeah,
country.
yeah, that's probably the best. I would say the
But
same. Probably London
Japan,
or Canada.
I'm definitely a Japan fan. I want to go see Japan. I want to go see all the shit. I want to go see Hiroshima. I want to go see all that shit.
But you got to live in Japan for the next 2 years.
I have to live there.
Yes.
Oh, I don't know the language, so that would be fun.
Yeah, either Canada or London somewhere.
Why
So I
Canada?
can.
What made you say Canada?
Uh, why not?
And what part of Canada?
Toronto. This is the same time that Drake was actually starting to buzz, not who he is now.
Okay. I don't know, man. I really don't know. I would like to think it would be one of the Asian countries like Japan or China, just for like a fun aspect. But like LA said, I don't know the language. I don't feel like learning the language anytime soon. So, probably like somewhere in like London or something like that. That'll be fun.
Honestly, like 17-year-old LA was probably gonna go to Mexico. Like to be honest with you, I would have probably went to Mexico and had a great time. Made it simple.
2 years?
Yeah, I mean, Southern America, you could travel in South America. There's a lot of beautiful places to go, and you were saying all expenses paid. I could
Yeah.
do some shit.
Mm, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's not a bad choice. I think I know a guy who actually went over to China after graduation.
That's what's up.
All right.
Spent 2 years there, and he had some crazy stories.
I don't know if I'd go to China, but it'd be fun.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and get into our topics. So apparently, we've been talking a lot about AI these past couple of weeks. So a lawyer used ChatGPT and now has the answers for its bogus citations.
So
Go ahead. Yeah.
I was looking online about these things, about the usages of ChatGPT and AI, and I use ChatGPT and AI in my daily life, at work, at home, personal, interpersonal. Sometimes we're making dinner and we're like, we don't know what we want to make. We put our ingredients inside and we say, make us a meal, and it comes out with a couple options, and we choose something new if we don't want to make spaghetti or something. It's it's pretty cool. It's interesting, but these lawyers who are, they go to school for how many hundreds of years? I don't even know. It's crazy. And for some reason, they use ChatGPT, and it decides to make bogus uh, references to uh, past presidents. And so, like, if you scroll down, this lawyer uh, has cited these cases inside of his brief for his client, and the judge has come back and said, "Bro, these cases don't exist.
They don't exist.
They don't exist." So this is him asking ChatGPT, "Is the case he gave him real?" And he said, ChatGPT says this case is real. Guy says, "What's your source?" And that's what ChatGPT responds as. So is this guy? I don't know what's about to happen to him, but
Wait, I'm sorry. What was the response after that?
look at
What
it.
is the source?
Keep
This
going down.
case isn't going very well.
Just keep going down. Scroll down. Scroll down.
Give me like 2 seconds.
Okay. A lot's
I,
happening.
I'm just amazed in this case. Amazed that I don't know. I don't think ChatGPT has. Does it have the access to the internet to pull up cases like this?
I don't know.
Not the version I
Because I
know.
know.
Last time I had checked, it was September of 2021 was his last data memory.
Wait, I'm sorry. What?
So it only stored memory up to September 2021 as far as like current events and news goes.
Okay.
So
Let's
I doubt it.
keep
But
scrolling, or is it further down, further up?
no, they said that the chatbot appeared to reference a real case, Zickerman versus Korean Airlines, but got the date and the details wrong, and said it was decided 12 years after its original 1996 decision. So, just so y'all know, ChatGPT is a great tool to use, but in all things, make sure you check your work. Make sure you're not just copy pasting, because some bullshit is out there. Nothing's perfect.
Yeah, I think ultimately this lawyer wasn't wrong to have an AI try to help him find a answer to the case. It was just you need to go after it gives you the answer. It's smart to, you know, check Google, which is I've honestly been liking Bard, Google's AI. That's something I started using this week. But yeah, I would just check on Google or check on Bing or whatever your searching engine is and go through it. Like he wasn't wrong to pull this out. He was just wrong that he didn't research after the answer was given. But where is the response?
Scroll up or scroll down. I can't. I don't remember. Keep going down. No, scroll up then. So it says when he asked for the source, ChatGPT went on to apologize for earlier confusion and insisted the case was real, saying it could be found on Westlaw and LexisNexis. Satisfied, he asked if the other cases were fake, and ChatGPT maintained they were all real. Click the image, maybe.
I don't know, man. I really don't know. This is a tough one because
I googled it and it said it was real.
that case is real.
No, I'm just saying, like, is that what the lawyer's gonna say? Like, bro, you're a fucking lawyer. Do your job.
I mean, ultimately, they use. I would assume that lawyers use Google as a
Resource.
to find these type of cases. It's not like they're in every law book ever.
I mean, yeah, but like, you should have just asked ChatGPT, like, is this a case? Yeah, cool. Like, Google that shit. Do some looking. What is going on? Don't
Find the
ask
case. See, any normal person would have just copy and pasted the case into Google and then been like, all right, let me find my research on this shit real quick.
Let me see.
Because you can't just go in and be like, yeah, I need something that helps my lawyer or helps my client with this in this case. Can you find a case that's similar?
And then when the opponent go, he gonna be like, nah, that was overturned in this. Now what? You don't know what the fuck you talking about because you got
Exactly.
pasted. You sound like a terrible lawyer. I hope you lose your degree.
Damn.
Damn,
If
LA.
if that was the whole game plan, I'm sure it's
Uh,
not though. So he's fine.
Fair enough.
Alright.
Fair enough. But yeah, man, you just do your research. Do your research. That is definitely the case with this.
All right. So next, this strong black man tries to put Ben Shapiro in his place.
That's a man.
Yes,
Why do you word it like that?
I
because
just can't see. It's dark.
you can't see
It
this.
looked like
You need to up the brightness on your phone.
it looked like they had
Yeah.
like braids in the front and then like the ponytail in the back, like a poof at first. That's what I
It's
thought.
even worse than that, to be honest with you. His dreads in the front, a poof
Oh,
on the top, and an afro on the back.
oh.
It's worse than all of that.
So
I just
before we watch this, what do you think this kid majors in? Because he's in college at whatever school Ben's at.
I
You
hope it's
say
not
college?
because he's just wearing a beater. Is it hot? What's happening? They don't got AC here.
He gotta be in college, bro. You only dress like this in college.
No, that's unreasonable. Come on now. Go ahead and play this video. This young man needs help.
Yo, a quick story. I went to Kent State, and it's a fashion school. It's like number 3 in the U.S. or number 3 in the world. One of those two, something like that, right?
It's probably not the
You
one.
could. Sorry, what was that?
Go on.
I will definitely look that up for you later. Anyway,
Wait, before you go on there, when you say fashion, do you mean like students dressing, or do you mean like as education, like learning
it's
fashion?
no education. Like it's big on their education for Kent is known for fashion,
Got you. All right.
That's fair.
mainly fashion. I want to say.
I'll give you that.
But wait, I'm sorry. What was that, LA?
I said I'll give you that. I thought you were saying that they're the most fashionable. I was gonna
No,
say
no,
that.
no, 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 no. You go there if you want to do fashion and whatever. But anyway, I know people that were in that building. They will rip you if they saw you walking around like this. And they were normal college students, so they would dress like college students. But certain things you just could not wear around that campus without being said something too.
Unless he ran from the gym here to make his point heard. Go ahead. Come on.
I don't get it. How you
Wait, so
got a
time
poof
out
on
there.
top, an afro in the back, and dreads in front?
Maybe he
Darren,
was getting twisted and then he heard this nigga was here. So he pulled up.
I guess.
wait, so Darren, y'all literally had fashion police?
Can you press play, please?
We could talk about this off camera, but yes.
I'm tired of hearing about Darren's pastimes.
I'm a mathematician and a physicist here, a double major, and I also just won the most prestigious award in the country.
Press pause. Oh my god, that is not what I was expecting to hear. He rolled up in a beater or something like this.
What would you expect him to sound like?
Like a nigga in a beater. I expect him to sound like me.
Yo, what's
He's
up,
in college.
cuz?
He's
Yeah.
a kid, bro. He's
All
a
that
kid.
whoop whoop shit. Yeah, all that whoop whoop. Go ahead and play this video so I can be upset.
I'm a mathematician and a physicist here, a double major, and I also just won the most prestigious award in the country to pursue research at any institution I want, the National
Congratulations.
Science Foundation Graduate Research Fellowship. So I think I'm pretty qualified to say that most of what you're saying is based on old data. For example, gender identity disorder, that's the DSM-4, bro. We use the DSM-5 now for psychologists to be able to talk
I literally
about...
cited the DSM-5 in the speech, and it's called gender dysphoria, which is
I
a term
literally
that I
said-
use
you're-
throughout the speech, not gender
You
identity
sound like a
disorder,
bozo,
which is
bro.
identified
And you get no
as
pussy,
DSM-4.
and you can't even make your wife wet, bro. So what's good? I'm a mathematician and a physicist. You cannot
So
tell
what
me.
So I have a question.
And also, you're not a biologist.
So I have a question.
I'm 20.
As a
I'm
mathematician
not-
and a physicist, what in the hell do you know about human biology?
and you got your
As
law
a
degree from
denier.
Harvard. What do you know about biology?
If your logic is so flawed as a mathematician and a physicist, I would suggest that whichever institution gave you an award, revoke it immediately.
All right. So whenever you're losing an argument, just tell them that they can't get their wife's pussy wet.
Okay, well, I have a lot to digest. Rob, why, how do you find these videos?
Hey,
Why is it every week you got crazy? What, how, or why? To Rob.
I don't know, bro. God just blesses me with my and it blesses it
Don't
into
bring
my
God
algorithm.
into this. God ain't had nothing to do with this, Rob.
He blesses it into the
God-
algorithm.
God was taking a break when you found this.
I'm weak.
I've seen this video before, and I'm not happy about it at all. Still to this day,
Why is he representing us in beaters?
he's
No.
not he ain't representing us.
He's not representing
Rob
us,
is,
LA.
Rob is the only person that said that's a strong black man.
I'm about to get upset. Go ahead.
You want to watch it again?
No,
That's
no, nah, man. If I'm being honest, bro, this is the problem. With the
a
world.
physicist and a mathematician.
I don't
That's
wanna
a
hear it.
genius. He's a genius.
He's not no genius. You know how to use a calculator. Let's go.
I
But
think
go ahead, Darren.
do your research and listen to people who are actually in the field. Neither one of the people that was arguing here is the biologist. Once again, right? Now, with that being said, whoever makes the best argument, and obviously that young man did not make a good ass argument at all. But he's a college student. I wasn't expecting him to make a good argument.
All right. All right. So you guys want to hear about some fucked up family secrets?
Not really, but let's do it.
What is the most messed up family secret that you know? I come from a pretty messed up family, so I'll let you in on a few secrets and you can tell me which is the most messed up. My uncle Jeff got high and took the life of his best friend, but since my grandpa was the police chief, he only got a slap on the wrist. Uncle Jeff would sell his daughters to random men for substance money. His wife divorced him and took the girls. A few years later they were both pregnant from their stepdad, who is a preacher. My grandpa died of AIDS, but the family lied and said it was cancer because they didn't want to stain his reputation as an upstanding citizen. I still don't know if he got it. Everyone pretends it never happened. Same grandpa used to make up stories about my mom cheating on my dad, his daughter, because he thought it was funny. He continued doing it even after he had to get her from the hospital because of the fact my dad hurt her as a result of these stories. My grandma didn't want my uncle to marry because he was her favorite child, so she paid some neighborhood thugs to kidnap and hurt the girl as a message to stay away. My sister ran away from home and was forced to star in adult films against her will, but no one ever did anything about it because they felt it was her fault for being disobedient. My family used to make jokes about it and laugh at her, but now no one brings it up.
How do you find these videos? I'm actually with LA at this point. How Rob? How? There's not no algorithm. What are you doing? What are
Literally
you
just the
typing in?
algorithm. I just be on YouTube Shorts. I'd be like, ooh, that looks good for the podcast.
This is why Google is taking this shit away. Because y'all made it evil.
That is so
That's all one family.
I don't believe it. Fake news.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with LA on this one. Maybe one of those things are real in there, but I don't think every single thing happened to one family, let alone and maybe even happened in general.
Calling fake news.
All right. Jimmy Butler loves country music. Let's find out why.
First things first, everybody loves country music.
I love country music.
I like Johnny Cash.
No, you don't.
My point is proven right there.
Rob, you don't like Johnny Cash.
I love Johnny Cash. I found
Man,
so
well,
I started listening to this album. I forget what it's called. Live at like Fulton, live at something. But
Fulton Prison.
yeah, he was live back in the day. He was doing it live at a prison. That shit was a jamming, dog. I forget what that shit was called though. But it was amazing, amazing
Just
album.
said it.
Most beautiful album. One of the most beautiful male voices I've ever heard in my life. I don't know how else to say it. All right, but let's
Well,
talk about
listen,
Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Buckets unfortunately took an L last night. They lost in a
Oh my God.
devastating,
Oh my God.
devastating loss last night. But they got one more game to play, and we all lost, so we have no excuse not to watch it. But he brought some light earlier in this week that he now loves country music. And he found it because he started annoying his teammates by listening to it loud on his beat headphones. If you scroll down, there's a video that we can watch.
I'm pretty sure Jimmy's been said he liked country music.
Now, so I go to Nashville on Monday. Go to Nashville Monday for a day to write a couple more songs. But it actually didn't start. I am from Texas, in the country, but I didn't like it whenever I was in Texas in high school. My senior year of college, I went to Marquette University. I didn't go there because D Wade went there. Yes, he did go there, but I had no idea that he went there. Anyways, on to the story. Everybody was before the game. Everybody was listening to those like the Beats by Dre. At that point in time, they weren't wireless. They had that thick cord, and they were just like obnoxiously loud. And they wouldn't put them on their ear. They would like put them right here, and you could hear it. So it was like Lil Wayne coming from one of my teammates, Young Jeezy, Wiz Khalifa, and so I was like, why don't y'all turn that down? Like, what's the point of having on headphones if you're not gonna have them on your head? And they were like, no, don't worry about it, man. Worry about what's coming out of your headphones. So I said, okay. We win the game. After the game, I go home and I Google what's the most country song there is. And there's like 3 popped up, but the one that I saw first was Tim McGraw, Don't Take the Girl. And so and I go into the next game and I have my headphones like that, and that's what I'm blaring. And they were like, yo, no, you can't listen to that. Turn it down. And I said, no, you listen to what's in your headphones. I'm gonna listen to what's in mine. And then I actually started to listen to the lyrics in the song, and I was like, wow,
You liked it.
poor guy. And then now I'm a huge fan.
That's incredible.
That's
You guys want to listen to this
Before-
song?
Before you play this, before you play the song, just know that we can't have everybody listening to it with us. But yeah,
You should listen to the song, see what Jimmy Bucket's favorite song is. See if you heard it before.
Let's check it out.
We'll do it.
Daddy's taking him fishing.
Well, it's just about to hit the chorus. At least hear the chorus.
Let's hear the
Now what-
chorus. Wait, time out. No.
I feel like
I
you
muted
gotta
it
be
there,
in
and
your
they
feelings
weren't
when
able
you
to hear
listen to
most
that.
of that. But you want to hear the end of it? They said this guy made this guy cry.
I lost my daughter 5 years. No, I don't want to. No, that's sad as shit.
I mean, they supported this song. We gotta listen to it to see how.
Hmm.
You want to just read the lyrics? Oh, it doesn't even show the lyrics.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know about this. I don't know.
I
It's a
will say
great
this:
song.
this isn't the
It,
type of
it,
country music I like.
it
This
is a
shit's
good song.
way too slow for me.
Country music's great. I'm trying to
It
tell you.
is. I said everybody loves country music. There's no question in my mind about that. You just gotta find the right. You just gotta be introduced to it the right way. And it sounds like Jimmy was introduced in the most unique way possible. Can you imagine being in that fan, being a person in the locker room at that point? Like
Lord,
you just hear a Lil Wayne, you getting a milli like locked into your head, a milli, and you just hear this, like, bro, what the like turn that shit off. I'm trying to get hype for the game. You sitting here listening to this shit.
That shit's way too slow.
To
Especially
get
before
hyped
a
to get
basketball game. Then you got niggas crying before they go out to play basketball. Can't do it. All right, so have you guys seen the movie Up?
love that movie.
Did you
I
know
haven't
this?
seen it in so long. I really want to rewatch that movie.
So did you understand why they weren't able to have babies in Up?
What do you mean why they weren't able to have babies?
Well, let's rewatch it again and we'll talk about it.
As I get older, I finally understand why they couldn't have babies.
Fake ass crime.
I am not the only traveler who has not paid his debt.
I don't remember.
I've been searching for a trail to follow. You can take me back to the night we met.
I don't remember not being around kids.
As I get
So did you guys see it?
No. I
Right.
don't know why they weren't able to have kids.
So the quick answer is lead paint.
Because what?
Lead paint.
Leg?
Lead. LED. Lead paint. Or LEAD. Lead paint.
Lead paint.
Yeah.
How did you know that? Where did you get that from?
Well, I got it from the description because I actually explain it. But I didn't know this when I originally watched the movie. I didn't even know they even lost a baby when I originally watched the movie.
Well, I didn't know.
So
either.
I'm gonna read this to y'all. So Carl points out a cloud that looks like a baby. Inspired, they decide to conceive a child and prepare a nursery. But as the music slows, the two learn at the doctor's office Ellie suffered a miscarriage and that they are unable to have children, leaving them devastated. According to Disney Fandom Wiki, and if the release date is present day, for their journey, Carl would have been born in the early 1930s. Prior to 1940, around 87% of homes use lead-based paint. Lead exposure can cause reproductive problems in human reproductive systems by messing with hormones. By playing in a home built prior to 1940 that was clearly in despair, and then remodeling that home themselves, both Ellie and Carl were likely exposed to a significant amount of lead dust and paint particles containing lead.
Maybe she's really crying, LA.
That's unfortunate.
That's actually super sad, right? That's super dark. Disney be having like the darkest shit underneath, right?
I don't even know if it's dark. They just make it factually. Factual.
If that's even true, Disney could have just made it that they didn't have kids. They probably even go that deep, but you never know. That's interesting. Just like how Darren and Asari was telling me about how Goofy was black.
Goofy is black.
What else y'all got?
So Goofy's black. Guess who's also black? LA.
Who?
Jar Jar Binks.
From Star Wars?
Yep, he's black as well.
How is
Oh,
he
wait,
black?
the fat guy?
No. Jar Jar. Jar Jar's the
He speaks in third person.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Yeah.
the skinny shooter.
yeah. This guy.
Yeah, he's definitely black. There's
I
no
hate
question.
how they still say he's a Sith Lord.
Why?
I don't know.
So there's a whole rumor that Jar Jar Binks is the Sith Lord the whole time, and that I shouldn't say rumor, theory that he's been the Sith Lord the whole time because he puts them in horrible situations through the first two movies, and then if you pay attention in the third movie, he's the one who cast a vote to put Palpatine in control of the Senate. He was the last casting vote because Leia gave him her vote.
Like an idiot.
So he's like the reason why. He just got talked into giving Palpatine full control and power.
I see
And
the
it's been
theory.
downhill ever since.
I see the theory.
Yeah.
That'd be wild. In like 10 years, they're like Sith Lord, Jar Jar.
I'll be upset, to be honest with you.
What is this shit there?
All right, so I'm scrolling through Twitter the other day, and it caught my eyes just because of what they were saying. But ultimately, the police station throws a party for these people, and you come there, you drink, and they ask you if you want to be they're going to explain it here in a second, but you go there, you get drunk, and essentially what you're there for is the new recruits that come in are learning how to do DUI checks and learn where your blood alcohol is at. But yeah, I just want to. I kept the whole thing here because I wanted Rob's opinion on what the guy said. Craig's VCR said.
So the new blacks are volunteering to be test dummies for the cops. We got to be living in the last days.
Do not drink and drive. The whole time I was here, I could not believe that what they had us doing was legal. The local sheriff's department basically brings you in and gets you drunk and makes you do a field sobriety test. So watch this.
My name is Ty, and this is my first 98 milliliter drink.
My name is James, and this is my first 64 milliliter drink.
My name is Tiana, and this is my first 72
This
milliliter
bro
drink.
has this little
My name
bit.
is Ryan, and this is my first 72 milliliter drink.
James, I brought urban trivia. They were playing spades, spoons.
I love
Basically,
food.
you know, we was loose as a goose because once that liquor get up in you, it's over. So after each hour, you had to take a breathalyzer. And I forgot to mention, we were not allowed to eat from 12.
Stop. She looked like the chick from BMF. Not BMF, I'm sorry. From Power Book 2.
I don't watch it, so I don't know what you're talking about. LA. Do you know?
Kane's sister?
Anyway.
Keep
12
no,
p.m. that day, and we had to wait until after our first drink. So Deputy Wright, she was wrong to be smacking in my ear like that because she knew I was hungry. Once we ate, they let us get our third drink.
You're not
I feel like they was low-key bullying us because they would call you out if you were not drinking your drink. We thought things was green with the sobriety test. It clearly was not. The people who are doing our tests were in training, and so basically they have to do this in order to pass and move forward.
Hey. She dropped it. She forgot what she was.
They all did.
In the academy.
She said,
Now, this is
"Officer."
real training for them, but we were having
Oh,
fun.
shit.
But baby, since I've been losing weight, let me tell you, I was toe down. I do want to add, we did have to Uber there, so nobody drove home or they brought DDs. They do this twice a year, but I don't think I can do it again. In total, it took about 5 hours, and at the end, they let us know our alcohol levels, and I was right under the legal limit, 0.77.
No, they look like they have fun, right?
It looks like she wasn't
looked like a
drinking her
good time.
drink. That's what it looked like. If you want to be
It
honest.
looked like good. It looked like a good time. It looked like it was all fun and dandy. And I'm a big supporter of this because ultimately you gotta learn how to do your job, and there's no other way of safely learning besides this way and besides on the field.
And they get you drunk.
And they feed you. And they feed
You get to bring your own homeboys. You get to kick it, play some poker.
There's so much shit wrong with this. We might as well just start letting the police beat us. Well, and it's let them practice that.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and say I disagree with Rob already. I think there's not much wrong with this. I think this is not a bad thing, but I'm gonna let Rob take it from here.
We might as well just let the police beat us to get us practice and be like, hey man, don't hit me right there. Make sure you get like a little bit higher. Fuck up my back a little bit more. You need better knee placement. Like, what are we talking about?
Police brutality is not part of the job.
None of this. We are talking about training these cadets to do sobriety checks.
Cool.
And how else to do it without drunk people. And there are white people there. She and her girlfriends was just black. That's all.
Mm-hmm. They're the new blacks. He right.
So you're not volunteering for this?
No, I totally volunteer. I would. But I gotta be with somebody. I gotta be with y'all or something. 5 hours is crazy. Because I'm getting wasted. Fuck all that.
Rob was like, I'm a
too.
heavy drinker.
No. We're showing up drunk. You know what Drake said, Darren?
No, I don't.
You can't drink all day if you don't start in the morning. Let's get it.
That looked like it was in the daytime, bro. That's the craziest thing about it.
That's the best time to get drunk because you can just fall asleep at like 5 o'clock, wake up at like 8. Then you got a whole nightcap you can go through.
I just don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I think it's a very interesting thing, and it's a good thing that they do. They said they do it twice a year, right?
Yeah, about twice a year.
That's dope.
That's interesting.
That is some new black shit though. That looked like you ever seen like white people go to like a new coffee shop for the first time?
Yeah.
That's what that looked like to me.
Go back to the comments. I did not read the comments. This is a little too funny for me real quick. Next thing you know, the legal limit for black people going to decrease because studies show we have higher.
Studies show.
See, love. These are the things they don't think about. Taking all their info and DNA and in one fell swoop for research can't be the only one thinking this. Bro, what is wrong with people, man?
Yeah, I wasn't thinking that shit at all. Black people smart. That's a smart black woman right there.
They got your DNA now? Is that what you looking like? Like, they didn't fingerprint the people, did they? Unwoke niggas. Like unwoke niggas.
They better leave Bobby alone, man.
And they play an urban trivia.
What's wrong with that? Yeah, how got wrong with that? It looked like a fun game.
Hey man, at least they were smart enough to bring card games and shit. I would have brought my Xbox.
Got shit to do.
Yeah, we can go to the next topic. I just want y'all to see that.
All right. Whose topic is this?
This is me again. Oops. I think. Is it?
I don't have Facebook, so probably.
Come on, Darren. Remember your topics.
Yeah, so this is definitely my topic. Honestly, this might just be one you gotta let this one go. Yeah, I don't know how to introduce this one. She does a great job.
Lady on Facebook said her coworker had to have a conference with her son's teacher because of a note he wrote. Dear Miss Jones, I am very angry of you because you took 25 of my hummingbird bugs, all because I was talking to Connor. That's no big deal. I'm only 6. I can't be quiet all the time. And that makes you a thief and a crook. You die going to hell. Real hell, the burning one, because you a thief. I worked hard for those bucks. My only prayer in chapel today was that God get you to hell fast. And your new haircut is bad
Yo, he was hurt.
Bro, he
Real
said, I
bad.
worked hard for them hummingbird bucks.
I'm just 6 years old. I can't be quiet all the time.
Hey man, but here's the thing though. At least he was honest. He was articulate of how he felt, and he explained his emotions in a thoughtful way. I think that's
He
actually shows like a lot of intelligence.
He prayed for somebody's damnation because of some goddamn bird books.
The only thing I pray that chapel today is that guy get you to hell quick.
Nah, Darren, fast, super fast.
You said faster. You gotta go.
Ain't no haircut ugly.
And
Really bad.
He said
that's
no
how you
TSA
do
pre-check
it.
for you. You think there's TSA pre-check in hell?
Get out of here, Rob.
I'm just saying. What's if they put you in TSA pre-check? You just in TSA pre-check for like 10 years just trying to get in, and you just got to stand there. That's hell.
That's my picture of
That
hell,
sounds like
yeah.
hell to me. And then there's just like people like Bernie Madoff just going through no TSA pre-check, just walking in like, huh, y'all niggas gotta wait.
I just cannot imagine a kid writing that note to me. And then you get it, and you're like, whoa, 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 whoa. Well, we gotta call your mom. We gotta call your mom.
My hair.
I was about to say, Darren, you don't got no hair. What are you talking about?
Regardless, bro. You gotta call a parent in that moment. But you imagine walking out of work. LA, imagine walking out of work. You get to the school and you read that note. What's your first thought?
I'm
Isaiah.
laughing. That's funny as fuck.
Isaiah. More and more loud as I keep reading.
Could you imagine walking in and being seeing the teacher's haircut? You're like, dang, that don't look good. You like, well, what are we here for? Then you start reading, you're like, you get to the end of it, you're like, oh.
Miss Stephanie.
I mean, he got a point.
He got
though.
some points in here. Not all are valid, but he do got some points in here.
Don't know how to tell you this, but he's right about at least one thing.
I bet she cut her hair short and it just don't look good because all girls think they can just pull this short hair off. It's not for everybody.
I mean, I don't think everybody think they could pull it off.
No, these women are delusional, Darren.
I think all women can have short hair. That's how you were born. You can go back to it.
What? What does that mean?
Oh, LA.
Women aren't born with short hair. Girls are
very
born
careful.
with short hair, not women.
I don't know what's happening right now. So
Yeah, Rob, you making this work.
We're talking about grown women.
I don't think you don't know if you could pull it off till you actually try it sometimes. Though. That's
Touche.
one thing I give people.
Touche. The Kanye West argument.
I think anyone can pull off a short haircut.
I disagree, but you got to try it.
Like Amber
No.
Rose is a really good example of being able to pull off a short haircut.
You know how many people
She got waves.
like, bro, first of all, I don't think you understand how many people in the world have hair augmentations. So a lot of people's hair is not as long as you think it is. So it's fine.
But hold on, Ellie, stop it. The whole black community, woman
didn't say
community is
anything
damn near
about
hair
black community.
augmentations.
I didn't say anything about black community.
I
said
did.
There's a lot of people
I did.
with hair augmentations.
I said that.
Okay.
We're known for that.
We're known for what?
Like weaves and shit.
Okay. A lot of cultures use weaves and shit, but what I'm saying is a lot of people have hair augmentations and can go back and forth from short and long hair. And I think short hair looks great on anybody, personally.
Yeah, that's definitely a personal thing because I don't think it looks.
I think anybody with short hair, unless you Britney Spears your shit, yeah. but
Yeah,
like,
there we go. There's a perfect example right there. Thank you, because I couldn't think of an example.
That's
You
not a
are
good
right.
example.
That is a perfect example. She
No.
did not pull that off.
She looked like a 5-year-old girl shaving her Barbie's head. That's different.
that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Like,
She went crazy. She wasn't doing it like as a fashion statement.
Either way, she didn't pull it off. I think we all agree on that.
But it wasn't like a trying to pull off thing. It was like I'm a crazy person. I'm shaving my head and I'm just to look crazy.
I think anyone can pull it off, though.
All right, if you say so.
I mean, I don't know who can't. Like I can't think of any woman with a short haircut that I've seen that don't look good.
I think
Jada
Britney
Pinkett
Spears is
look
the best
good.
example that I could think of.
Jada Pinkett looked good. Amber Rose looked good. Like I'm sorry, they look good.
Maybe it's because of the slap, but nah, that night, I disagree with you. Jada did not look good that
Jada
night.
Pinkett
You don't
looked
think so?
fine.
She looked
That
fine.
night, if we're just talking about that night specifically, she did not look good.
Did
to
you
me.
not see The Matrix? Did she have short hair in The Matrix?
She looked good in the Matrix. I'm telling you, that night at the Oscars, she did not look good to me because how short her hair was, or I don't know. She just didn't look good to me.
Bro, shut up.
I can't. I
Pull her
can't
up
say.
right now. Pull her up right now, Rob.
Go ahead, Rob. But I can't say that she doesn't look good without short. I've seen her with short hair. She has looked good with her short hair before. It's just that night at the Oscars, I can't say that. I'm not gonna be able to say that.
You know what the hardest? He is praying that Will Smith wins. Like, please, Lord. Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right?
See, the joke was even about her hair.
Damn, what hair?
But she looked good.
Darren, she got the same haircut you got.
Yeah. Nah, she don't look. She nah, bro.
You don't think she looks good? Like, look at her dress. She looks good in that dress.
She's fine to me.
Yo, Jada is fine, but I'm not gonna say with this haircut right now in this moment she looks good.
She looks fine. I've seen way uglier women with short hair that just look horrible. She's pulling this off. Women look horrible with short hair, there.
I don't believe
Whoa! I disagree with that. Like
That's
I said,
It's not for everybody. It's like pretty fat girls. You just don't find them everywhere.
This is a wild conversation, but
Rob is wild.
I think anybody looks good with short hair.
Man, I don't know about that either, though. I just don't know. I don't agree with that statement, but I also don't agree that whatever Rob is saying either. I don't know.
We're gonna see.
There's a middle ground. There's some girls who could pull it off, and I understand when you're going through the stage of trying to figure out if you can pull it off or not.
That's like me saying I hate all bald guys.
Whoa, I didn't say nothing about hating nobody. That is not the case.
Or all bald guys aren't attractive.
That's not what I said either. You must be talking to Rob. You must be talking to Rob because you can't be talking to me.
I am talking to Rob.
Thank you. Okay, got you.
What did you say?
Me or Rob?
I'm talking to Rob, Darren. Goddamn.
Rob. Okay. Rob is not replying quick enough, so I need to say something.
Darren needs to talk. All I said was it's really hard to find pretty big girls.
Is it hard to find pretty or handsome big guys?
I don't know. I'm not looking for them.
I don't understand what we're trying to say. Like, I'm talking about the short haircut. I think anyone can pull it.
Well, that was my correlation. It's very hard to find girls that can pull off short hair, just like it's very hard to find pretty big girls.
Why do you think that? Though?
Like Lizzo is one of them. She's pretty in the face.
I'm trying to understand why you think women can't pull off short hair.
Oh, they still be looking good, bro. I'm just saying. Like maybe I can't think of a celebrity right now that I could think of, but I promise you, if we go to some random lady with short hair, we're gonna be like, yeah, that's not for you.
Look up short haircuts for women.
But all that's gonna pop up is like supermodels and shit.
Or like what I don't know what to tell you. Like these are normal women. Just look at normal women. Like
those are normal women, bro.
All right, this is pretty fine. I'm talking shorter. I'm talking like buzz cut.
Okay, well look up fades or something. I don't know.
See, I gotta disagree. Some of these ain't pulling these off.
All of these haircuts look fine to me.
No, bottom right, not pulling that off. I'm sorry, y'all.
She looks horrible.
Fantastic haircut.
She looks horrible.
What?
I'm not saying it's horrible. I'm not saying it's horrible.
She needs a different haircut. I think she'll look way prettier with long hair.
It didn't work. I'm not saying
what is
it's
working
terrible.
on her haircut. Her haircut is fine.
I don't think we should be doing this, y'all. I don't think we should be doing. I don't want to shoot this lady down.
How about this one? This doesn't look good for a white woman.
I like this.
So is it just black women in short hair you don't like?
No. This white woman looks horrible with this
No,
hair.
she does not. She looks
But
nice.
just to give you an example on the other
Zazie
side, I think she looks fine.
Zazie Beats, she looks fine with that haircut.
But this is long.
Uh,
This is still kind of long. Like,
I am so confused.
she looks great.
It's just a preference thing, bro. It's like it's
How about
easy.
this?
It's like
Tiffany Haddish.
What
I think she pulls this off. It's not my favorite haircut, but she pulls it off.
I think she pulls it
She-
off too.
He even had the same blonde haircut. What about Rihanna had the same haircut? What are you guys drunk? It's the same fucking haircut.
This lady on the right looks horrible.
Oh my god.
She looks like that villain in Hunter x Hunter.
I'm sorry.
The nigga said she
Yeah.
looked like Hisoka. I'm weak.
It's just sometimes it doesn't get pulled off right. Like she look, for example, watch this.
You gonna be in
LA.
the waistline in hell, bro. This is
Rob.
crazy.
Rob, do not press nothing. The lady in the left, the bottom left of the screen, she's no bottom. She is not ugly. She's a beautiful woman. It's just the haircut is not working with me. She's a beautiful woman. The haircut just doesn't work. I don't know why.
I agree.
What makes the haircut not work?
It's
It
just not
just
visually
doesn't.
appealing.
Yeah, it's not a. I'm not trying to diss her. I'm saying she's a beautiful woman. It's just I don't prefer her hair like that. And if she likes it like that, that's great. There's nothing wrong with that. But I
Here's
don't.
another example.
Is it the natural look that you're
That she pulls this off though. This lady pulls this off.
I don't like this though. This makes
I
me
don't
feel like you're an Asian boy in high school.
Yeah,
Red,
Rob's
I
on
need
this.
to get a referee whistle. This is crazy. We're technical foul, Rob. This is crazy. Red flag. And
This I like.
Darren, I'm
A
surprised
little
at you,
throw.
'cause Keisha Cole had short hair for the longest time, and you used to drool over her. I'm disappointed in you,
Who?
Keisha Cole.
I still drool over Keisha Cole. That's not a question. My thing is, I think as I got older, you can do one or the other, but when you throw short blonde hair on a, I don't know.
I
Let
don't
me
like
leave
that
it alone.
shit. I don't like that shit at all. I don't like it.
Why?
She looks horrible.
Why? Does
She has
look
gorgeous eyes, but then look at her
Art-
haircut.
Articulate to me why the haircut doesn't work.
Her haircut screams, "My dad's an alcoholic, and he drinks all day, and he gives me
Or-
haircuts."
Or maybe I donated my hair to fucking cancer because it can grow back.
Maybe that doesn't mean it makes her look good. That's what we're talking about. We're not talking about the donation.
But
That's not what we're
maybe
talking about.
Father doesn't beat her. So what
I
are
didn't
we
say
talking
beat. I never said beat. I never said beat.
What did you say? Drinks too much. Like
I said
what-
drinks. I said it's an alcoholic and shaves my head himself.
I don't think that's a realistic thing because that is a perfect lineup. So that's a hard
I didn't say he was bad at it. I'm just saying I don't like the haircut.
So that's all it is.
Yeah, but the line shit.
Look,
That's a-
I agree. I'm not the biggest fan of her haircut, but I'm not what. Oh, bro.
Oh, did y'all know? I don't know why this haircut reminded me of it, but did y'all know Stevie Nicks passed this week?
Stevie Nicks.
Yeah.
Who's Stevie Nicks?
Darren knows the band.
This lady?
Yeah.
This lady?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think she passed. Maybe.
It
Did
says
I
she
read it
did. She
wrong?
doesn't say she died.
Yeah, don't do that. Please don't
Hold
do
on.
that.
Someone passed. Someone
Yeah,
passed.
Tina Turner. Tina Turner. passed.
yeah.
Tina Turner. Okay, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
rest in peace. Rest.
I
Why
was
do I
like,
think Stevie Nicks.
I was man, you heard me with that one, bro. Because I was about, as soon as you said that, I was like, yeah, Tina Turner passed, and then you said her. I was like, man, not both of them the same week. Don't do that.
I think
yeah,
a basketball
rest-
player passed away this week as well.
Who?
A basketball player?
Who?
I don't remember.
Oh, rest in peace to that person that Rob doesn't remember. Oh, also, we didn't say this. Rest in peace to Jim Brown. We did not say that on the podcast when it happened.
Yep. Rest in peace of Jim Brown.
Which Jim Brown?
Hold on,
Jim Brown.
Hold on, Darren.
Oh.
How many Jim
Wow.
Browns are there?
I didn't know. James Brown died?
No, James Brown passed years ago.
Google this Jim Brown.
The football
Jim
player.
Brown, the football player turned actor.
Activist.
They better not move the Browns out of Cleveland.
Darren, you know they are, and they're going to win immediately. I'm telling you. He's a fucking slave.
Yeah, and his name is James Brown, by the way.
Yeah, but this is Jim Brown. Everybody know Jim Brown.
I just wanted to understand who we were talking about.
Rest in peace to these two great souls, though. Because this guy was...
What's your favorite Tina Turner song?
Man, it's bad. I didn't listen to Tina Turner.
LA?
Private Dancer, maybe.
Um,
What's love got to do with it, maybe?
Yeah, that's my cliche answer as well.
One
That's probably
of
the
the
song
two.
I heard the most, honestly.
One of the two.
All right, let's put amazing
Amazing
black women against each other. Tina Turner or Aretha Franklin, national anthem.
Wait, what?
I said let's put black women against each other. Tina Turner or Aretha Franklin, national anthem.
Next topic, please.
Yeah, Aretha, don't leave that one.
This lady's been dead for a week and he's already here doing this.
Yeah.
The Browns are leaving Cleveland. And I can't wait to see Cleveland fans cry. Hopefully they go down to South Beach. I don't care. We can have two teams in Miami.
The Mayor, go play this video.
The Browns could leave Cleveland over this. If we know anything about billionaire sports team owners, it's that they hate being told no and they love using other people's money to pay for things they own, which makes what the mayor of Cleveland, Justin Bibb, did grounds for potential relocation. Now, if you look across the NFL, there's no slowing down of publicly funded and privately owned football stadiums. But Justin Bibb, the mayor of Cleveland, isn't willing to do the same thing, not even to renovate the current stadium. Now, it's been reported that the Haslams were in conversations with city officials to build a new $1 billion dome stadium in Cleveland to replace their current one built in 1999. But the ownership group denies this report and instead says it wants to focus on making repairs to the current stadiums, to which the city's mayor said this.
I'm no longer going to risk general revenue fund dollars for maintenance of a privately owned football franchise.
And honestly, good, because as Mayor Bibb points out, that money could be put towards other city improvements like investing in Cleveland's lakefront area that would impact more people than repairs to a football stadium. But maybe the Haslams really want a new stadium with a dome, in which case they'll have to go shopping for a new city to...
So that's why the Browns are leaving, because the mayor doesn't understand how much people love football.
That's stupid. This is really stupid. This is stupid.
The Browns, I think they'll lose so much money downtown if they lose the Cleveland Browns. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Think about that. As simple as this.
If
Darren.
I'm the ownership group, I'm taking the hit on the head, bro. Like we're going to play in this outside stadium until the city finds out that we need a dome. That's the only thing we can do at the point. Not only that, the whole fucking division plays outside. What the fuck? Why are they special that they would need a fucking dome all of a sudden?
I think it's just like, if you can afford it, why not? If they're paying for it, the city's paying for it, why not?
Fuck that. Do repairs to the actual stadium.
That's what they said. That's what Cleveland Browns said they were trying to do.
Just
That's
do
what Cleveland
repairs.
said they're trying
Don't
to
try
do.
to rebuild no shit. Don't try to add no dome.
But that's the point. They said that, okay, so the reports came out saying, hey, they want a dome, $1 billion dome. Cleveland executives and like the ownership group was like, nah, we don't want a dome. We just want to repair the stadium, get it like up to date, new and stuff, with new facilities and stuff. And the mayor was like, no, I'm not going for that, bro. I'd rather give that money to the city to build the city as a more of an attraction.
That's great. But if you lose the Browns, you're gonna lose more revenue than what you think you're gonna gain by upgrading that lakefront. I can tell you straight up.
It's simple as this, Darren. The Browns fans are diehard fans.
Yes.
They've been going to Browns games for the past, 24 years? Something like that?
No, knowing that they're gonna lose.
Knowing that they're going to lose, and they're still funneling money into this franchise. It's sold out damn near every week. So that's just dumb. They would lose a lot. Cleveland does not deserve that twice. I'm gonna be 100 with you.
Yeah, they don't. I hope this doesn't happen, to be honest with you. I fuck with Cleveland fans.
And I I understand the mayor from a certain point. Like, you don't want to be held hostage by a football team, and you don't want to really use like the taxpayer dollars to help fund it. But bro, at the end of the day, it just brings too much money to the city, especially when you don't have like LeBron James anymore.
They're the biggest
They need to
team
get
up
people
there in
downtown.
general. They're just the biggest team up there. Like you
Yeah.
probably got baseball next and then basketball, but football, Cleveland Browns they're not just Cleveland. Like if you come from Cleveland area and you go anywhere else, you're still a Cleveland fan. Like
Facts.
there's Cleveland fans in California. There's Cleveland fans everywhere, bro. And Browns fans are real.
Facts. How do you feel about this, LA?
I don't know, man. If you want $1 billion from me, you got to have more winning seasons. Your last winning season was in 2020. I'm sorry. You gotta put up more if you want me to put up more.
But they're damn near still selling out every week. So
Yeah, well, I need you to bring a championship then. How about that? Bring a championship and get $1 billion known.
So I can get the money to the Cavs, but not the Browns. That's bull.
I'm just saying, shit. Same for the Cavs. Fuck that.
The Cavs
For
won in
everybody.
2016.
I'm just saying for everybody. Like, well, then they got a stadium. There you go. Do it again. I'm looking at this shit here. The Browns haven't come in second in their division since 2007.
when's the last time they won the division?
1989.
Damn.
And so when they moved to Baltimore, before they moved to Baltimore. Years before they moved to Baltimore. That's crazy.
That's what happened.
So, quick. This is gonna be a quick one. Where should they move to? My first thought was St. Louis.
Columbus.
I'm cool with Columbus. Keep them right down the street.
Nah, bro. If they go to Columbus, that means I got a low key root for these niggas now.
Do you root for the Crew?
The Crew?
But no.
No, I don't want. I know. I don't give a fuck
Yeah,
about
but
the Crew.
no.
Oh, there you go then.
No, it's different. Like, if you said, do you root for the Blue Jackets? Yes, I want to see the Blue Jackets have a winning season. The Crew, I don't give a fuck about. But the Crew's like such a like, it's Major League Soccer for us, but compared to like the world, the MLS ain't shit. The NHL is still like the highest hockey league in the world, best hockey league in the world. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. It's a little different.
You're gonna have to run through these topics very quick, I think.
All right. So this lady thought she was gonna pull this scam off. It's not a scam, but just watch.
Number one, baby. Number one.
There are those who try.
I'm buying $100,000 worth of iPhones.
$100,000?
Correct. I'm going to sell
So she's trying to buy $100,000 worth of iPhones. This is 14 years ago. All right.
them all on eBay.
So like
And
2009.
those who try to buy.
I've been here since 6 o'clock this morning.
While Mark Rivillier spent the last 12 hours waiting in line for an iPhone at the AT&T store on Oak
familiar.
Lawn in Dallas.
So okay. So you know his name now?
No, I didn't hear.
No.
Okay. His name is Mark Rivillier.
Buy your position in the front of the line.
15 minutes before the 6 o'clock launch after others spent hours. And hours.
I'm in line for
Oh, yeah.
friends.
Waiting patiently.
I guess we're going to water away from the cameras. How about that?
This woman rolled up with 16 grand in cash in hand and bought Mark's number one spot in line for $800.
She gave me $800.
Money talks.
A worthwhile investment, she thought, because
I know somewhere on eBay, so it's all right.
yet when the doors finally opened,
I remember.
yup, she was first. But maybe instead of stopping at the bank, she should have stopped to read the rules. Her plan to buy out the store? Sorry.
Can you buy more than one phone?
Unfortunately, we can only sell one per customer.
AT&T imposed a one phone per customer rule to make sure that there were enough to go around.
That's a serious package, folks. That is a serious package.
As for Mark and his $800 spot, turns out he didn't really need it. There were 3 people in his party, and they only wanted to buy 2 phones.
Pleasure, we have a little signature leather case here.
So he's stocking up a phone with all the trimmings and the knowledge that there are some things
I don't think she was too happy with you. I don't think she was. And on top of that, she didn't get a free phone.
that money can't buy. Steve Noviello,
I just think she got the short end of the stick there,
Uh-huh.
America.
Fox 4 News.
Huh.
What's crazy is they didn't interview her afterwards. You know she was mad. She left there as a Karen.
She had a good plan though. She had the plan. She was about to sell out, but she just came and wasted $800.
That's
So,
nuts.
so that guy in that video is this guy.
Ah, that's great.
Get up. Get up.
And now he's actually made music with Erica Badu and shit.
Hmm.
So he blew up crazy. It's just funny that he just turned out to be famous one day. All right, so this is called The Last White Football Team. It's a skit. We're not going to show it because I don't want to get copyrighted.
All right, y'all, settle down. Take your seats. Now, as most of you know, our conference has decided to integrate this season. Settle down. As long as I'm head coach at Chapel Creek, I promise you this will be a white football team.
That's right, because football is a white man's
Football
sport.
is a white man's sport. A lot of people think that, since we've been to the moon last year, that we're, should be more enlightened. I don't know what's more enlightened than just white people having fun together.
That's right. When we went to the moon, guess what we found?
What's
it
that?
was white.
And let me tell you something. You can print this in your little papers. Week 1, we're going to rain hell down on these black son of bitches. I think we might have taken it too easy on them.
We took it too easy on them. That was my fault. That was my fault.
Week 2, I'm going to switch up the offense. You thought that was a little run heavy? I agree. We're going to start airing it out on them.
That's right. We coming from the sky this week, boy.
Death from above.
Woo! What's going on?
I don't know what's going on out there. The school board has informed me that we are going to be forced to integrate.
What?
We're going to start the integration process with hiring our first black coach. Coach Johnson's going to be joining our staff.
Well,
Coach Johnson's going to be taking over running the defense for us.
What? Wait a minute. I run the defense.
Now, this does mean we are going to have some black players. Start the white players in the first half, get out a big lead, a commanding lead on them. And we're going to let the black players come in the second half and try to play the game with them. Woo! What a comeback. Down 48 in the first half. But goddamn, won that thing, huh? That's coaching.
Well, next week we do black players first half, white players second half.
All right, I just thought of something. Golly, those white boys almost blew that for us, didn't they?
Hey, I'm sensing a pattern.
I'm sensing a pattern myself. I told you we'd start winning again. That's a winning streak. Start making room in these trophy cases. These are old starting quarterbacks. I was starting a guy that had polio. I didn't know teenagers could look 45 years old. Now we're playing teams. Quarterback can run.
The correct term is scrambling, coach.
Scrambling, isn't that fun? Scrambling. They all say cool shit like this. You guys, I'm telling you, you gotta hang out with them. It's crazy. Now, golly, that's good football. That's called winning. Rebel faithful. I mean, am I fucking crazy or is this becoming something, you and me?
I mean,
a bit of a friendship. I've been going to black church. It's fun, man. You can run around. You can dance. I can scramble. You can't scramble to save your life. I can scramble right now. Scramble right now. Run all these things. Please, Lord, no more whites on the football field.
All right, now.
Now, if I was warmed up, I could do it better.
All right, take it easy. Hey, kid, you got a whole life ahead of you now.
Life ahead of him. He's got, look at it. He's got the life expectancy of a pug. Woo! That's playoffs, baby. We just made the playoffs. We won out and made the playoffs.
That's right, coach. Uh-huh. There we go.
Oh,
Hey,
shit. You
hey.
see that? Man, I can't believe how racist you guys were earlier. State champion. State champion. Number one. Some of you
This
doubt
is how
me. Some
racism
of
was
you
defeated.
are still racist. Disgusting. Now I did use slurs. That is true, but that was forever ago. That was like 8 weeks ago. I am now unity.
At this time, we'd like to present you with the Martin Luther King Bravery Award for championing diversity in the community.
Thank you so much. Look at this. You guys put this together? I was hoping people were noticing how diverse I was and how interesting I became. I'm number one. I did it. I'm the most diverse guy ever. This whole shit wouldn't have happened without me. Thank you guys for watching. I'm the best and most diverse dude ever.
That guy used to be on SNL, and I think he got fired from SNL, and now he does skits on YouTube, and they're really funny.
Hilarious.
That was really funny.
Oh my goodness.
Well, we gotta. What else you guys want to do? We gotta hurry up. We don't
I
have to
think
hurry up. It's up to you all.
This is gonna be our last one because I gotta get ready.
All right.
I
So do
want
you
to
want
do
to
the
do
ghost one, but we still got to do the
What-
dude who is our background.
Oh shit! I forgot about that. All right. Let's get it.
This sucks to end on this topic, but yeah, this soccer player, football player for people outside of the U.S. Vinny Jr. in tears after Valencia fans chanted "Vinicius die" and "Vinicius is a monkey." So fuck those fans. You can just keep scrolling through the videos.
So mono means monkey, apparently.
Championship that once belonged to Ronaldo, Cristiano, and Messi today belongs to the racist. This is from, dang, I can't say this man's name.
Mbappe.
Thank you. You are not alone. We are with you, and we support you.
I'm pretty sure they were calling him a monkey years back too.
Neymar, I'm with you.
Okay, so apparently they got in that fight, and he got the red card for it. So he got
Yeah,
probably tossed from the game.
Even though you can clearly see he
He hablado
didn't
con
start it.
él durante el partido porque sí, el ambiente era muy caliente, muy malo. Y le he pedido de si quería continuar a jugar, porque ya el hecho que pienso que tengo que quitarlo porque el ambiente es racista, no me parece bien. Yo tengo que tirar un jugador si no juega bien para cambiar, para pensar de quitar un jugador para racismo nunca me ha pasado. Lo que ha pasado hoy ha pasado otras veces, pero así no. Así no, es inaceptable. La Liga Española tiene un problema, que no es Vinicius. Vinicius es la víctima de un problema muy grave.
So, what's the best way to counter racism, Darren?
Honestly, I don't know what the ramifications would be for this. One of the best things I seen back in the day was Georgetown's coach, rest in peace. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. He took his players off the court. I think that's the best way. Y'all paid for this, cool. Y'all ain't getting y'all money back. We'll just go. Like I think we'll just forfeit it. I think that's probably the best way. Like, hey, I'm out of here. We're out of here. We're not doing this. John Thompson, that's who it was.
You found him?
John Thompson.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But I just think I would take them off the field. Y'all paid for this. Y'all could try to get y'all money back. If y'all don't, y'all pay for y'all to say ignorant shit. Y'all got what y'all wanted.
I hope y'all paid enough for it. We out. No
You feel
game
me?
for you.
If y'all want to
That's
end on
what
a funny
Willie
one,
Ray does when people be acting crazy, throwing ice and water bottles on the stage, he'd be like, "Oh
Yep.
shit, I was already paid."
There's actually a video recently of Wayne taking off one of his new artists, like off the LA stage, because he's like, yeah, he walked out there and said, "Yo, if it's cool, we appreciate y'all, but if y'all not gonna appreciate us and what we do, you can set the mic down right there. We're out." He left.
Isn't it? But that's different though. That was a little bullshit on Wayne. Those people paid to go see Wayne. And all that was happening was they weren't cheering his new artist. That's fucked up what Wayne did.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I couldn't imagine being an artist like Wayne and seeing the fans early in my life, and then seeing people on their cell phones later in their life, but at the same stadium. That just bothers me. Can we play this Ghost real quick? It's a quick video.
Oh, hold on, Darren. What does that have to do with what I said?
What are we talking about here?
I said this is it's a different situation with Lil Wayne because he pulled it off. He left because they weren't cheering his artists.
Yeah, but I'm saying ultimately, you got to understand from the mindset of somebody who was performing back in the day, where everybody in the crowd is here. I'm here with you. To today, where everybody's is totally different, dog. Like it's just totally different. So when he goes out there and sees that, he's probably like, "Yeah, fuck this. We're not doing this no more." Wayne is a different character, bro.
But I don't understand what you're saying, because if
We
Wayne
can
was
have
out
this
there,
off
people have been
camera,
going
Rob.
crazy. He was mad that they weren't cheering his nigga. So I think it's completely different. That's all I'm saying. What video do you want to watch?
The one you just had it on. Yeah. Thank you.
And a couple of more pieces. I do like
Watch
RJ
the guy in the
Barrett,
bottom left.
people, and a couple of more pieces. I do like RJ Barrett, but I don't know. It might be time for him to go as well. You never really know. So I say you just build off of those people. Was that a ghost?
I just
Oh,
personally.
yo, Junebug, chill out.
Yo, that wasn't even a person.
Junebug, chill out. I got time for this.
Yo, did we catch a ghost on stream?
Bro, stop.
I saw that shit
No,
move too.
stop it. Stop it.
Junebug,
Run it
chill
back.
out.
I gotta
I'm
run
alone.
it back.
Hey, I didn't see it. I didn't
on
see
lights.
anything, man. I was looking.
I gotta run
Turn
it
on the
back.
light.
So can you pause this? I just want to let it be known how fucking funny that was. That y'all see a fucking ghost in the way he cut it.
Let me see. Oh,
That's something.
shit.
Yeah.
He said, "Did I say a fucking ghost?" Oh,
Bro, how
God.
quickly he said it is what got me.
said-
He saw it and was like, "Yo, what the fuck did I just see?" Oh man, I just wanted to end on that one though. Unless y'all wanted to end on something else.
No, I'm out of here.
All right. So thank you all again for watching another episode of the Purple Pill Podcast. This is episode 118 of the Purple Pill Podcast. Make sure you let us know down below in the comment section your thoughts on whatever we talked about today. See y'all next week. Peace.